The midterm elections are upon us. Forget about the fact they're coming up in November. No, the candidates, they are off and they are running. And after Labor Day, they're going to be in full swing. I'm Tyrone Bowman. This is Tyrone Bowman Tonight. Got a question for you. Do you know who your state representative is? Do you know who your state senator is? Do you know who the senator for the state of Pennsylvania is? Do you know who the candidates are that are running for the attorney general, for the lieutenant governor, and for governor as well? Well, we're going to start off tonight talking about one state representative. His name is Jordan Harris, and he is the House Democratic Whip representing the 186th Legislative District. And State Representative Jordan Harris's district office is located at 1444 Point Breeze Avenue in Philadelphia. The local number to call is 215-952-3378. And for more information, go to www.repjordanharris.com. And on Facebook, it's /RepJordanHarris, Twitter @Rep Harris. So check it out and you'll find out there's a lot of information. So I can't cover everything in one video, but I'm going to cover some important things that you need to know about and make sure that in the upcoming midterm elections, we put State Representative Jordan Harris back in the seat. So, heard it from Harris. I'm reading here. It's an official report. See it? You see that? I know you can see it. So let's read some things. It's called the State Representative Jordan Harris. And heard it from Harris. This is the report. 1. New budget brings historic public education funding. Millions of dollars in grants coming to our community. Whole home repairs program gets funding. Abortion access must be protected. So let's talk about the first thing, how the budget makes historic investment in public education. In early July, this is Representative Harris speaking, and I quote, "In early July, I was proud to make a historic investment in our schools and communities as we negotiated a new budget. This budget contains a $1.8 billion increase toward public education, including over $189 million coming to Philadelphia's public schools. We know that our schools are inadequately funded, from old textbooks to outdated equipment to downright unsafe conditions due to lead and asbestos. Our school district badly needs these funds to make sure our children get the education they deserve. This is the largest increase coming to Philadelphia since I've been in office, and I'm looking forward to it helping lift up our students as they learn and grow. Beyond education funding, this budget takes real steps toward keeping our communities safe. We all know that gun violence is a serious problem, not just in Philadelphia, but around the state. It impacts our families, friends, and neighbors in so many ways, not just through the tragic loss of a loved one, but through the mental trauma associated with seeing gun violence or simply being afraid to walk around the block. To help combat this, we've invested $50 million in gun violence intervention and prevention programs. I brought Governor Tom Wolf to Philadelphia several years ago as chairman of the Pennsylvania Legislative Black Caucus to make sure he heard firsthand the impact gun violence has on our community. Following that visit, we made a historic investment in these programs that aim to get illegal guns off our streets and allow community programs to apply for grants to reduce violence. These dollars are a key component in keeping us safe and reducing the violence that plagues our communities. This is pretty awesome. In addition, we've invested heavily in mental health support, with $100 million going toward adult mental health and another $100 million toward youth mental health support. The past few years have been a struggle for all of us as we continue to deal with the COVID-19 pandemic and the associated illness that's caused. Mental health is health, and we all need to ensure we're taking care of it just as we take care of our physical health. If you or someone you know is struggling, please don't hesitate to ask for help. Also know that as of July 16th, 2022, a new hotline is available for those having suicidal thoughts. Just dial 988 to be directly connected with help. And so let's talk about the budget by numbers real quick. That's number one, $750 million total increase to public K through 12 schools, $100 million increase for special education, $79 million increase for early education, $375 million increase for safe and affordable housing, $25 million for a new child care tax credit, $2 million increase for women's reentry programs, $100 million for adult mental health, and $100 million for student mental health, $50 million for gun violence intervention and preventive programs, $100 million increase for youth safety grants. In the next video, or the update talking about State Representative Jordan Harris, I will talk about whole home repairs program, the whole home repairs program, how it gets funding, and the property tax / rent rebate program gets $140 million. Till next time, I'm Tyrone Bowman. Never surrender, never